really good.
You have quite a thing going with Ryan Murphy right now, don't you?
I do. I love him.
I think he loves you too. So, Chanel, that's your character, and you have a bunch of other Chanels. What is up with that?
Well, I think it's so funny. So I'm Chanel, and then I have my minions who I don't want to know their names, so I just call them Chanel 2, 3, 4, 5, like whatever, which is so funny. Chanel number 3 is played by Billy Lord, who I've known. We actually played together as kids, and we didn't even know. My mom told me, and I was like, no way. So that's so funny. And there's Chanel number 5, Abigail Breslin, who I have loved her work for so long, and I think she's so perfect in this role, and it's really fun to see her doing something so different and so funny.
And you're working with Jamie Lee Curtis, which she was the original Scream Queen, and now she's kind of passing the torch to you guys. How does that feel?
Well, Jamie Lee Curtis is just amazing. I mean, when Ryan told me the concept for the show and said you and Jamie Lee Curtis, I was just blown away because I just think she's amazing. And then personally, she is just, I admire her so much. The way she handles herself and to see her work is truly amazing.
And American Horror Story was so dark, and you now get a chance to do a lot of funny lines and humor. Talk about that a little bit.
It's really fun going from American Horror Story to Scream Queens. I mean, American Horror Story I love so much. I was a fan of that show forever. But Scream Queens is so funny, and it's nice to kind of get to do that comedic stuff because Ryan is so good with comedy, and I think people forget that with American Horror Story because it's so dark and twisted, but he's on it with comedy and dialogue. I mean, I get my scripts, and I have to put them down because I'm laughing so hard, and I'm not just saying that because I'm on the show.
Is there a scene that you can tease that the fans can look forward to? That's something really funny?
Well, there's a Halloween episode. That's my favorite episode, and we start shooting that next week, and it's outrageous.
I can't wait to see it. Thank you.